getting an air filter for your home is always a good idea. If you have pets, if you have kids, if you live in an older home, this is a great idea. Now, I do have 2 toddler boys. We do live in an older home and we do rent our home, so we don't know what's been here. And if I can control the environment in my home and make it optimal for me and my boys, my husband to live, then I want to do that. And so I bought this filter. I love their other products. Everything is really well built. They have a minimalistic modern look to them, so they blend in with the environment without getting in the way of your aesthetic and the look of your home. Now, when you get this air filter, you will have to take the packaging off of the filter itself inside. So you'll twist this to the left, make sure this is unplugged when you're doing it. And you'll take the plastic off of this and then put it in. This doesn't have to click into place. You'll just sit it in, and then the lid will hold it in place, and you'll just twist it until it locks and clicks. And then make sure that this is always sitting on a flat surface. That's going to be the best way to keep this safe as well as everyone else in the house safe. Then you'll plug it in, twist this around properly, and then when it's powered, it'll beep on. And then what it's going to do when you're ready to turn it on is you're going to press this power button up here. Of course, make sure it's sitting flat. So I'll bring the camera over here and you'll press it on. And what it's going to do is it's going to go back to the last setting you had it on. So right now I have it on the turbo air mode. I'm going to turn it down. So it goes down to 1 in like the level of purification. And you can go to 2, 3, 4, and turbo. And it takes a second and then it will get up to the amount that you want. Now, I'm gonna go back to 1 because it's a little quieter. You do have this screen right here again, like it displays the number. It also displays the light down here, and that's gonna show you how good of air quality you have. So right now, actually, I have optimal air quality in here. I have had this running. It has been doing its job. If you don't want the light on, say this is like in a bedroom and like that's a disturbing light, you can always press the light bulb here and turn that light off and the number off so it's not in the way. And then you can always press the screen again and turn it back on when you're ready to turn it back on. Now, like me, I have 2 toddler boys. I want to lock these settings into place, especially if this gets accidentally hit into or they start trying to mess with it. You can always hold it for 3 seconds and now it's locked. And when you want to unlock it, you just hold it for the 3 seconds again. So what I love about this is you can also select sleep mode. So this is what it sounds like, even just on level 1. It really is very quiet. I don't know why you would need it quieter. I don't know. But if you needed it quieter, if it was bugging you, but you still want the air filter going, you can press the sleep button and it's going to get even quieter for you. And then turn off the light. Oh, and then it turns off the light for you, excuse me, as well. So this is ready to go. And then when you're done, you just ignite the screen again and you can set it back to whatever level of air you want coming through. And it will show you with these dots as well what level you're on. So if you don't have the display screen on at the time, it'll show you as well with the numbers on there, and then it will disappear. So if you're ever wondering exactly how to use the air filter, of course, there's a great, easy user guide. It really basically explains how everything works. It's not complicated. It's just a great way to make sure that your home is a safe and clean space. So I would definitely recommend this Dreo air purifier. Give it a shot.